Good day, traders. How's my sound going? Please drop a text there and let's hop into the markets. Drop some pairs, guys. Let's see what we can do. Awesome, guys. Let's hop on and see what the GU has in store for us, and then take it from there. GU AU. Now we need two more pairs. Okay, GU on the daily. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, we are bullish on this one on the daily. Let's hop over to the lower time frames and see what we can find. 4 hour. Okay, and then 1 hour. 30 minutes. Okay, so we see on the 30 we could potentially have something with the zone holding, so we could be having a bearish structure that we can trade, provided we can spot a good stop loss range that would work for us, and we'll take it from there. How have I been? I've been surviving. Very bad couple of days, but we'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. Hop over to the 1 minute and see if we can get a good tee-off area. And remember, you can only take these tighter stops if you've got a broker that's going to give you a very neat spread. So if your spread is too high, then this would not be a good trade for you. As you can see, we took it from the 1 minute, which would give us a spread of, or rather a stop loss range of like 3 pips, give or take. So you don't want those. You'd rather go for a 10, and ideally you'd want to take it from the top. So rather increase your stop loss and then let the entry be the same, and then yeah, basically target these areas over here at the bottom. So target these. There we go. So that would be the first setup that we'll be watching for the day, and then take it from there. AU, AUD USD. Okay, so this one has been behaving quite nice with us. I mean, we've been getting a lot of nice setups with this one. Let's see if we can find something on this day. Okay. The daily we are bullish. For hour we do see something neat happening. So we probably have a few setups from this alone. So we'll just see how it goes and then take it from there. Maybe on the hourly. We are trying to find a good OB to work with, which will probably be this one over here. And yeah, this wick, it's not ideal for us, so we're probably gonna have to include it, but it gives us a 15 pip, 18 pip R. So we could just squeeze the one at the top, or let's just hover to the 1 minute and see if we can find something on the wick. Nothing actually. This will probably be a bit of a risky trade, but we can try and see how far it goes. So our setup would look something like this, or ideally can take it from the top and see how we can take it, but that wick is a bit of a problem for us. There we go. We'll try and include it, but it'll be a bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. And then EU. Let's check out the EU. The EU hasn't been a good friend for me, so I'll be careful when I listen to myself with this one. It has been misbehaving badly. Okay. EU, I wouldn't trade it. I would not trade it. I would not look at all. Even from the daily, as you can see, I mean, when you start looking at the key levels, there's not really much you can look for. There's this one here, and I doubt price will get there anytime soon. But what we can do is just mark the area, have an alert on the area, and once price does get into the area, we'll find a bit of a tee-off area using that candle to see if we can at least get a setup from it using the daily and only trading it from the key zones. And if you hop over to the 30, let's see what the 30 looks like. So we'll probably find it from this zone over here. Hop back into the hourly. So probably look at it from this area. And like I said, it's on the daily, so it won't even trigger today or tomorrow. Probably sometime on Thursday. We'll just see how that works out for us on the EU. And then I see Items want us to look at gold. I think that should be the last one for the day. And then everything else will just be dropped into the premium channels. Okay, gold. Gold has been playing in this range, and we have been finding some pretty good setups from gold. And this one over here, it got tapped into, and then price just left. Still valid. So this stop loss range here, it's still valid for a nice gold purchase. So that's also something that you want to look at. And then if you hop over to the lower time frames, we can start finding some more intra positions that would look decent if we decide to take them. But you must remember now you're still in that range, so just be a bit careful with that. And then if you start taking a look at this setup inside, you can actually take a look at this zone over here, then hop over to the 15. And remember guys, this is gold. Gold has no friends. Gold doesn't care who you are and what you do. It will humble you. So probably look at this candle over here and use these lows just so that I can have a bit of breathing room, because gold tends to get a bit vicious. And then we'll target those levels over there. So we do have this on the hourly. And if you take a look at the 4 hour on gold, it also gives us a bit of a nice setup. And if you do look at the 4 hour setup, you find that there's this massive one here. It's a bit too big for my liking, but let's hop over to the 15 and refine that entry, and we'll probably find something that's quite massive, extremely massive. So we are looking at this zone over here, and let me just make this a bit bigger, move this a bit. This is the daily one that we saw, and then this would be the 4 hour one. targeting these daily levels here. So you find that you'd have these 3 setups, and if we go deeper into price, we will probably find more setups within other time frames. But you are looking at a setup that looks like this basically for gold, or setups that look like this. Just make it a bit bigger, and then yeah, post it over to the premium channel as well. And that's about it for the day, guys. Let's hop over to the markets, manage our risk properly. Happy trading. I'll check you guys on the next London session. Have an awesome day, guys.